husband and I had the vision together for this cafe. It actually started when we lived in Oregon on the coast. I don't know if you read our bio that was online, but there were a lot of really nice little boutique style cafes there that some of the families owned that were local. And we've always had a passion for hospitality and service more than anything. So we knew if we offered a good food and we just loved people well through hospitality and service, they would come and they would tell their friends. Downtown feeling of downtown Zeeland. We knew we wanted to be part of a community because community was the focus on opening this, is inviting people into a space and just allowing them to gather together in a place that we could love on them and spoil them and serve them well.
Yeah.
So excellence is like our passion, and we knew that if we could offer that people would come. But Zeeland is particularly tight-knit community too.
Yeah.
And I love the downtown area. I love the historic buildings. We wanted some texture in our buildings and our space too. So we built this out, but we knew that the bones of the building were really good. And also it's super helpful when you're in town because we have like our print shop, our post office, the bank, our attorney, you know, everything is right here. So I would recommend it to people if they're looking at a business opportunity. Like, your location is important for how you will be running out to get things too.
Right.
So it's really nice to have everything really local. And I love the like mentorship and partnership I have with the other local business owners too. So we do a lot of camaraderie and encouraging each other and co-marketing and stuff like that too. So rather than being like in a single building or a strip mall, I just wanted to be part of like a local community. So it's worked out really well.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And
at the Creme Plaza, so I had a lot of my training there in the hotel, restaurants and catering, and we did some other banquets and stuff too. So I love presentation. So I knew I wanted a food that presented well, that had a lot of color, that we could do some fancy things with the plates and things like that. So obviously crepes are something that are pretty food, I feel like, and photographed very often. So when you're an Instagram industry, it's really great to have something that people love to take photos of too. So we wanted something that was pretty, that could present well, that felt a little bit upscale and bougie compared to what they could find. There's a lot of pub food around here, a lot of American food, a lot of pub food. So we wanted to just offer something different. So the crepe idea came from actually my children who were college age, like you guys at the time, and they knew of crepe shops in bigger cities, but we didn't have one here. And so they're like, Mom, if you just started crepes, I think they would be like an amazing thing. So I had to do some training because I didn't know that industry myself that much, but I had someone come alongside me for a year and stay with me here for a year and just help me learn the art of it and all that. So that was a huge opportunity too.
that's
hired that did my branding and logo and all that. So I think that would be something I would recommend to anyone who's getting into an industry like this, is that you get a professional to put something like that together for you. We have two logos, the circle logo that you see here, and then we have a straight logo too. This little sign right here is actually what you would use above crepes, not above la creme. So la creme would be the little that. So we try to combine the two together to kind of like make it, you know, cohesive and stuff too. So other than that, she did the design for us and stuff.
awesome.
The only thing I would recommend to someone who's starting a restaurant is don't define yourself like we did. Because creamery was something that we started with, like 12 different flavors of gelato. So we were going to be like that gelato crepe place. And I didn't see us being as maybe upscale as we've evolved into a little bit more. Like we've changed the decor and the furnishings and stuff to be a little bit more upscale than we were to start. So my dream to start was a little bit more cafeteria, cafe style, with like a lot of gelato and crepes, and we were open evenings then too. So we figured families with kids would come for the different varieties of gelato, and it's locally sourced, which is amazing. But since we changed our hours to just a daytime cafe, we don't sell gelato. People are coming for lunch and breakfast, So I wouldn't have defined myself. I learned that the hard way. So I think this is eventually going to be like, underneath here is going to say like a French experience or a French cafe or something like that, just so you don't have to limit yourself to what you're serving.
Yeah.